Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joda and welcome to Soda Review. So, in this video, we're going to be doing this soda slash energy drink, which is the Monster Orange Dreamsicle. It's a Monster Reserve Orange Dreamsicle, and it has the same amount as normal Monsters, but it tastes amazing, and that's why I'm decided to review this. Yeah, there's so many good things I could say about this. To begin with, the can is pretty cool. I like the orange kind of thing with the kind of like cream looking band here, and then also this has like a texture to it. The actual logo has like a texture, like a rough texture. The rest of the can is smooth, and yeah, so this can actually be picked up at any store that has obviously a Monster section. Maybe not every store in the world, but in the UK we have these kind of like Monster little places, and in this and in the UK you can get it for $1.75. It used to be $1.65 for a real long time, and it's gone up to $1.75 due to inflation, but there it is. I'm trying to show the actual the can, let it focus. But yeah, this soda is brilliant. I mean, you can call it a soda, you can call it an energy drink, but for the sake of the title, I'm going to keep it as soda review for this soda right here. So let's start with the top of the can. Actually says $1.75. I like how they actually changed that so that they print on the new price. L-carnitine, taurine, ginseng, B vitamins. So yeah, that's what the top of the can says. I've already opened this can, by the way, so no huge crack noise to be opening today. But yeah, this is Reserve Orange Dreamsicle. There's loads of stuff here, but let's go into the ingredients. Monster Reserve Orange Dreamsicle, carbonated orange flavor energy drink with taurine, ginseng, L-carnitine, caffeine, and B vitamins with sugars and sweeteners. So it's like a mixture as well. Ingredients: carbonated water, sucrose, I can't say glucose, glucose syrup, acid, citric acid, taurine, 0.4%, acid regulator, sodium citrates, flavorings, panax, ginseng root extract, 0.08%, preservatives, potassium sorbate, potassium benzoate, L-carnitine, L-tartrate, 0.04%, caffeine, 0.03%. I like how the caffeine is literally 0.03% of the weight of the can or whatever, which is nothing, but yet caffeine is so strong, it just, you know what I mean, it's just so. But yeah, sweeteners: sucralose, steviol, glycosides from stevia, vitamins B3, B6, B2, and B12, sodium chloride, inositol, guarana seed extract, 0.002%. Colors: E110, E129, and the last ingredient on this list is maltodextrin. So there's loads of ingredients in this thing. I didn't even realize there was that many because I've been drinking this non-stop. I'm having like 3 a day. I'm getting like, just ridiculously caffeine buzz or whatever. But yeah, I really like the taste of this. So from a soda perspective, if you could almost say it's just a soda with a ton of caffeine in it. Yeah, the taste is brilliant. I think it's literally like sugar and sweeteners. So it's like you get the sugar taste, but because it's not as much sugar as maybe like the original Monster, it actually kind of balances out between sugar and sweetener, and it ends up tasting sweeter for some reason, like maybe because there's a mixture of both. But yeah, so nutrition information in 100 milliliters, so that's around about, I'm trying to figure this out now, that's like 4 ounces. Like 4 or 5 ounces of liquid. You have 6.9 carbohydrates and 6 grams. So technically 6 grams of sugar is less than Coke, less than Pepsi. Well, actually old Pepsi. New Pepsi, they've put it under the sugar tax, which is 5 grams per 100 ml. So this is going up above that at 6.0 grams per 100 ml, and then within the whole can, so in this big can right here, it is pretty big. There are much smaller cans available, not of Monster, but obviously in general, small cans. This can's pretty big, and the whole can is 30 grams of sugar. So technically, I mean, compared to like crushed pineapple and stuff, this is kind of not that a lot of sugar, but compared to like water, it is. So it says fat saturated. Wow, I cannot pronounce any of these words for some reason. But saturates protein is a negligible amount. Wow, I'm struggling to pronounce these words for some reason. Maybe it's just because the font is so weird. But anyway, yeah. So I'm not gonna read like everything on the can, but yeah, there's a lot of different vitamins in there, and the main ingredient, besides of the sugar sweeteners and things that make it taste great, is the 32 milligrams per 100 ml. Again, 4 or 5 ounces, and in the whole 17 ounce can, 160 milligrams, which is probably 2 strong cups of coffee. It really depends how big the coffee is, but it's pretty strong. I had 3 of these today. It's just that I don't know. The only problem with caffeine, your tolerance goes up. You need more, and you feel tired without it. It's a bit annoying, but as all our caffeine addicts say, us caffeine addicts, it's better to have caffeine than not have it. But yeah, I really just want to kind of, consider like this thing is pretty full to the brim with chemicals and stuff. But yeah, so let's go for a taste test. I've already opened the can, so I can't actually crack it open, but we've got what is that, like 20 McDonald's cups right there, stacked on top of each other, and then we're going to pour this in. So I won't make a gigantic noise, but pour that in there. As you can see, I wish I could show you the color like a little bit more. Maybe if it was to just, yeah, you can see that color right there. That is an orange sort of color right there. So it's like a really, well, actually my camera isn't so great, so it is a really vibrant orange, and it actually says on this it has a intense but smooth, easy drinking, creamy orange sherbet flavor. Wow, I like the way they describe that. I'll say that once more. Monster Reserve has an intense but smooth, easy drinking, creamy orange sherbet flavor. Brilliant, I love it. But yeah, so that's that. Now taste test. I've drank like, however you say that, tons of this stuff, and I love the taste of it. Like, I just can't seem to get enough, and that's the issue. Like, it's so full of caffeine that you can find yourself drinking the whole Monster, and then, because it tastes great, it tastes brilliant, and honestly there's nothing better that you can get in the shop I go to that isn't like expensive, because it's US imports. So yeah, let's have a taste. Cheers. Yeah, so it really is this orange blast of like, it's like this really sweet orange. It's like almost in literally what it says. Like, I'm just thinking about what it says. Intense kind of like blast of like orange, but it's quite like sharp in the taste. I don't know how like technical we might have to get with tastes and stuff, but yeah, so really sharp taste. Like, it's a really strong but really good taste, and I feel like it's almost too sweet, but I love it, and I love the way it tastes. But yeah, so we got this sweetener going on, so it's like a sweetener, but then you also get the sugar. Like, I wish you could almost describe to you the difference between sugar and sweetener kind of aftertaste and the way it tastes in general. Like, a sweetener will be like very strong, very sweet, but in almost a different way at first, and then it'll die out really quick. But sugar will be like less intense at the beginning, but it'll be consistent throughout the whole, going down, and tasting it will be consistent. But sweetener's more like it's like a sharp like chemical sweetness, and then it's not as thing. So when you combine those two, you make a brilliant taste, and I think what they've done is absolutely brilliant. Like, I was so shocked that like this thing only has like 6 grams of sugar per 100 ml. Like, it just tastes so sweet and so brilliant. But yeah, I don't recommend someone, especially it really depends on your tolerance, but do not drink 3 of these. It took me a while to get up to that tolerance where 3 of these will only just make me feel a certain amount of wired. But yeah, so it's really good, but we gotta take another taste. Yeah, just that. Yeah, I really like, the favorite part of that description is sherbet. I don't know if you guys remember like sherbet dips and stuff. Yeah, it's like this pure sugar, like white powder, just pure sugar. That stuff is brilliant, and the fact that they actually managed to create orange sherbet in a drink is just brilliant, man. This is like, I give crushed pineapple a 10 out of 10, but I actually might have to put crushed pineapple at a 9.5 out of 10, because this thing is 10 out of 10. Like, because maybe it's because I'm like so caffeine addicted at the moment. Like, I find this stuff really convenient to buy and to consume, but I feel like if you didn't want that caffeine, it would probably be not great to kind of enjoy, because then you would get really wired and it would just not be convenient, especially if it's in the night. Yeah, so that, but yeah, the sherbet taste it's just so good. Like, it tastes really good. It has the combination of sweetness and, like sugars and sweeteners, and it's just a brilliant tasting soda, but then also a very, caffeine full energy drink. So it's like, I feel like if you want both sugar and caffeine, if you want to enjoy a sweet drink and then also have tons of caffeine, this is for you. Like, if you want an energy drink that tastes brilliant, depending on if you like orange sherbet, I adore it. Yeah, so that's for you, but it's really dependent on you know, your tolerance to caffeine and stuff. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I did technically say in the last video I was gonna do one, I was gonna do all the videos again, but I don't think I have access to a lot of those sodas anymore, so I'm really just gonna pick up whatever I pick up. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to pick up some, and let me just thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, I was so deep into thought I almost forgot what it was called. Orange Dreamsicle by Monster. It's a brilliant soda, huge caffeinated energy drink. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next soda review, and if you stick around for the time splitters or other games that I'm going to post on this channel, I really appreciate that too. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.